Mystics is not on the sideline. He's back in Halifax to attend a graduation. And Maya Timmins will assume lead duties today. And just because they said I could make fun of Coach Forward a little bit, we all know that Maya is the real coach behind everything there anyway. Have a great day, Mark. Hope you're listening along. So it's set to go, getting the scoreboard set. And welcome here to the live stream. Had a little technical difficulties off the start, so I'll just reset our starting lineups for UNBSJ. Here against Mount St. Vincent University, 3 is Jenny Cripps, 4 is Brenna McKenzie, 9 Ava Sprague, 14 Ainsley Green, 20 Avery Allward. SJ will be in the black jerseys with the red numbers. And in the blue jerseys for the Mystics, 5 Kizadra Smith, 6 Marley Kerwin, 12 Ashley Marshall, 14 Menna McCabe, and 25 Victoria Strickland. Amanda Piercy scratched here today, a little tweak yesterday. And let's hope Amanda gets better really, really quick. And also was just saying, little change on the sidelines for the Mount today is Mark Forward's attending a graduation back in Halifax, so Maya Timmins assumes lead chair duties. Mark, hope you're having a great day. A little issue there with the scoreboard flashing off. I think trying to get the 30-second clocks going is what we're trying to do here. And I did see Aurora Productions in the building. If we do have troubles, I'm sure we can call on them. The officials for this one, Mr. Matt Whipple, Mr. Kyle Woodworth, and Miss Chantal Rochon. They are the 3 charged with making sure all goes according to Hoyle here. And by now you've all Googled Hoyle, because I've said it enough times this weekend that you know what I'm talking about. Mystics 2 wins, one Friday versus the Tommies, one yesterday versus the UKC Blue Devils. Seawolves 2 losses, and this one lost Friday versus the Blue Devils, and lost yesterday to the Stu Tommies. First year bench boss, Moira Gagnon, is still learning the combinations, a lot of different lineups you'll see today. Saw a lot of that yesterday. Just still learning who works with who and how things fit together on the Seawolves sideline. Last exhibition tune-up for both of these teams before things get for real in the regular season next weekend. We are in play. Kerwin controls off the tap for the Mount. There's Smith. McCabe on the drive. Back out to Smith. Smith for Marshall. 7 to shoot. Now 6-5. Strickland drives off glass, first 2 of the game for Victoria Strickland of St. John's, Newfoundland. Big shout out if you're watching from the Rock or watching from anywhere away today. Pleased to be along with you here on this Sunday morning. Voices holding out. 4 more games to go today. This will be my 9th game. I'll have 12 in by the end of the weekend. Always fun here to do Ken Gould to get up to speed on the ACA teams as the season starts. Awesome level of basketball, and it doesn't get any better than that game we had last night between UNBSJ and Stu on the men's side. 1-point game, overtime win, back and forth down the stretch and through overtime. If you can get to the gym, please do. Come on in. Love to have you here, supporting whatever school you like. Particularly if you're a Tommies fan, get yourself here. Make some noise for the home crowd. But you're also welcome no matter what color jersey you choose to cheer for. Nice look inside for McKenzie. Reverse lay-in on the nice delivery from Ainsley Green. 2-2. Kerwin will direct traffic. Strickland behind the arc. No good. Rebound McKenzie. Ahead for Avery Allward, ahead for Ainsley Green. Green tries a reverse, it doesn't go. Late whistle on the foul call. I think those, what I call late whistles, sometimes are intentional. The referees let the play conclude. Green for the lead for the Seawolves. Nice make there by Green. Green, 5'10" forward out of Southern Victoria High School. McCabe. Marshall for McCabe. McCabe blocked by Ainsley Green. Adra Smith with a reach in on Britta McKenzie. McKenzie, forward pass for Jenny Cripps. Cripps has looked good here this weekend. Allward's the scorer, there's 2 points. Answered at the other end by Marley Kerwin. An outlet pass for Kerwin, who wasn't quite ready for that. That's going to be off the hands of Cripps backcourt. Adra Smith with the chase and tipped out of bounds. Ava Sprague adjusts the sneaker and we're set to go. She sprints back into play. Check on the shot clock there between the officials. Kerwin from deep is good for 2. Pressure off the make from the Mystics. That's the game we expect we're going to see. There's your 8-second violation. Shot clock all the way down to 14. Guess that's reset to 14 here for the front court inbounds play. Subs in Garrigan and Sturkle for the Mystics. 6-5 for the Mount here in the early going. Mystics will be the home team on the scoreboard here in the gym in the light colored jerseys. Other action to come here today, these same 2 schools on the men's side. The battle of 2 unbeatens here in the Ken Gould come up next at 12. Should be a hotly contested contest. And then the Tommies finish thing out, the Stu women at 2 versus UKC. Stu men versus Mount A at 4. To conclude, the Ken Gould set up the ACAA opening weekend. Next Friday starts right here at the pit. Coverage on Tommy's TV with UNBSJ here at Stu Women 6, men at 8 next weekend. MSVU sees their first action on Saturday. They will host Crandall. Women 2, men at 4. And they will also host Mount Allison in Mount Allison's first action on Sunday, 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock versus Mount A. That goes at the Mount. Adra Smith for Marley Kerwin. Oh, nice pass to the cutting McCabe. Adra Smith gets the underside of the backboard, rebound for Ava Sprague. Sprague for McKenzie. Back for Sprague, pass is a little too high for Ava Sprague, who is closely guarded by Marley Kerwin. Garrigan inbounds for Kerwin. The rookie Sprague against the veteran Kerwin on the dribble. Now Jenny Cripps for Ava Sprague. There is Kerwin with the steal. She's going to have a ton of those in this league this year. Emma Garrigan stops, 8-footer is good and straight through. Double team coming. Nicely passed out of by McKenzie for Cripps. Offensive foul, Ainsley Green. Adra Smith down, some more substitutions coming. 10 is Lily Newberry, 21 Jenna Matheson for the Mount. And that's Lorena Prekai, checks in for UNBSJ Prekai, first year out of Mississauga, Ontario. Has impressed me all weekend long. Fearless is the word I would think I would use to describe Prekai. Certainly doesn't seem to have the rookie jitters at all. Nice delivery inside for Sturkle, and Sturkle scores 2. Sturkle, former Tommy, used to going to work here in this gym. Allward with a bit of a push that time on the three-pointer. Pass from Newberry is behind Matheson. Green, too strong on the three-pointer. Sturkle the board. Ahead for Matheson. Great outlet pass. Matheson stops. Back for Kerwin. Kerwin a little jitter step. Step and go now for Kerwin. Tries it off glass. It's Sturkle on the boards. So then Sturkle one dribble up and through. Back-to-back buckets for Celine. Look inside for Allward, who scores 2 points over Garrigan. Just under 4 minutes to go, first quarter. Mystics and Seawolves. Sturkle has that outside shot, closely guarded though by Allward. Matheson in the post. Drives, no rim, rebound though, pulled away by Green for McKenzie. Green just lost that one on the way to the bucket. Subbing in will be Ellie Collins for Ainsley Green. Collins, 6 foot forward out of St. John. Limited action, 2 games last year for the Seawolves, according to what might have can't be. That's got to be an old note. Another score for the Mount. It's early season, folks. I've got to get my notes updated all completely and fully. No rim there from McKenzie, and it's Kerwin. Ahead for Sturkle, back for Kerwin. Sturkle behind the arc. A little to the right that time. Little high-low post action, Allward for Collins. Foul called on Sturkle on the push underneath. I thought it was the feet that got caught up, but one way or another. Kerwin out. Strickland returns to the game. Cripps, baseline, had the jump shot instead, drives, and will be fouled by Victoria Strickland. It's going to be the third team foul on MSVU. Adra Smith in, as that's the second foul on Strickland. Coach Tittman's quick to bring Strickland back out of the game after getting 2 here in the first quarter. Cripps makes the second free throw. Knocked away by Prekai. Prekai, quick feet on Newberry. There's Garrigan, the veteran. And the veterans are Sturkle, pass to the corner, 5 to shoot. As Matheson drives and scores off glass. Jenna Matheson, second year, 6 foot forward at a Citadel High. Development of Matheson into a full rotation player for the Mystics. Be really big for them this season. Allward tries a 3, front rim out of bounds. Minute 39 to go, first quarter. Grace Collins checks in for Avery Allward. Grace Collins, first year out of St. John. 5'7" forward. Newberry tracks it down. Now dribbles on Prekai. Nice pass. Bounces around into the hands of Sturkle. I think Collins got a piece of the Sturkle attempt. Sturkle closes out on the 3-point shooter. It was a miss by Laura Prekai, number 12. Cripps collects the loose ball off the rebound. And we're going to stay Seawolves ball. Looks like Garrigan got a little contact in the face that time. Make sure the nose is still aligned. Good to go. Nice tip by Newberry. Catch by Collins. Back for Prekai. And Grace Collins underneath. Ellie Collins on the board. Is Adra Smith. Fights for it, ball loose again, and there's Grace Collins who picks it up. Lorena Prekai and Grace Collins. Got a pair of Prekais and a pair of Collins on the floor, along with Jenny Cripps. Matheson with 12 to shoot. Shot out of the corner is made. That's a long 2 for Emma Garrigan. Is Adra Smith looking for pressure. Collins for Cripps. Cross-court pass, Grace Collins, step back, 2-pointer. That's going to be off the support wire up top. 24.2 left in the quarter. As the Mystics inbound. Can pretty much play for the last shot if they choose. 0.2 differential, not a lot. Instead, it's going to be a turnover as Garrigan sends that into the hands of the Seawolves. Cripps, nice pass for Green on the finish. Pardon me, for Prekai on the finish. That was Laura Prekai that time. Garrigan, a long 3. Would have counted. Score at the end of the first quarter is 20-11. In favor of MSVU. You're watching coverage of the Ken Gould 2024 edition. I'm Bill Gibson. Come on back to Tommy's TV And about a minute and a half for quarter number 2. So we're set for second quarter action here at the LB Gym. Privileged to bring the action here all weekend long. Once again, for my privileged perch here in the pit. Mystics, led by Coach Maya Timmons today, up 20-11 over the Seawolves. There's a few of the Seawolves men arriving in the gym. Seawolves hosting nationals, not nationals, AUAAs this year. No, let's try that again. ACAAs. Man, it's going to be a long day if I'm screwing up that bad already. ACAAs this year at UNBSJ. What I'm trying to say is Seawolves men. It's a little shot over the bow early to the Tommies last night, that overtime win. They're looking to do the same against the Mystics here coming up next. Whew, it was a long way to get there. Seawolves with the turnover over to the Mystics here to start the quarter. Kerwin, Garrigan, Matheson, McCabe, and Marshall. Your mystical 5. Collins. Prekai, and Maddie Baker round out your Seawolves. Kerwin rimmed out a 3-point try. And Jenna Matheson will pick up the first foul of quarter number 2. Kerwin draws the tie up. It's going to be Mystics ball as the Seawolves had it, albeit briefly. They had it to open the quarter. Garrigan, nothing but nylon on the 18-footer. Grace Collins catches front court. Taken away by McCabe. McCabe has Garrigan. Garrigan stops. Elbow jumper is good for Emma Garrigan. Nicely broken that time by the Seawolves. Passed ahead for Grace Collins, who finishes. Great delivery from Maddie Baker. Baker out of Oxford, Nova Scotia. Marshall was looking for Garrigan, and it was Baker who got in the way of that one. Ahead for Lorena Prekai. Prekai right to the tin against Marley Kerwin. What I said about the rookie Prekai, no hesitation in the game whatsoever, and super quick. McCabe Jump shot rattles out into the hands of Grace Collins. Nice finish on the lay-in by Laura Prekai. Three subs for the Mystics. 15 is Emperingham, 24 is Sturkle, and 8 is Cortea Oliver Fraser at 24-17. So the Seawolves taking 2 points back on the lead from the Mystics here. Laura Prekai with the miss. Push that time from Prekai on McCabe. McCabe with a little hobble coming off there. Ashley Marshall will check in for McCabe. Third game in 3 days for these players. All those tumbles to the floor eventually add up. Cortea Oliver Fraser gets free on the inbound pass, and Kerwin picks up another assist. Double team, nice play here. Kerwin and Marshall. Oh, and nicely beaten by Prekai. Raina Prekai goes to work outside. Shot missed by Ava Smith, number 13. Sturkle, nice catch on the outlet, finds Oliver Fraser. Down low, Emperingham, nice reverse, off glass, can't finish it. A little too much fall away that time on the comeback. Needed about another 8th rotation there around. Get the body going back towards the rim. Emperingham fights back for it. And Ava Smith steps on the end line with the ball. That's into touch, as they say on the soccer pitch. Tommy soccer teams both picked up wins yesterday. The men finish 11-0-1. Tommy women at 4-4-4. And of course the Tommy men will be hosting nationals coming up in just a couple weeks' time now. Suddenly it's just about here. A lot has to happen up there in a short time. The infrastructure being brought in to host there. Nice look inside for Emperingham on the finish. Nice pass from Garrigan. Emperingham tried to intercept that. It's ahead for Kate Griffin. Griffin double teamed. Foul called. I think it's going to be on Newberry. It is Newberry. Kate Griffin makes behind the arc. 8-point game, 28-20. This is the best the Seawolves have looked all weekend long. There's a knockaway. And surprise, surprise, it's Lorena Prekai right in the middle of everything. Ahead for Kate Griffin. Griffin fouled by Lily Newberry. I think maybe timeout for the Mystics. And there it is from Coach Timmons. Can't take any teams lightly here in the ACA, regardless of the record, preseason or not. Little regroup here for the Mount. Building here is warm if you're coming down. The swim meet ends about 1 o'clock today. So hopefully by the time we get into the Tommy games, the air in the building maybe starts to go back to a little less humid here in the gym area. Of course, the pool area is always quite warm and humid. And with all the extra movement in and out due to the swim meet, that air starts to creep here into the building, and the building also is kept a little bit warmer as a result. Griffin short on the first free throw. Griffin at a Quispam Sis, third year, 6 points, 2 boards, 1.5 assists, and 81% free throw shooter last season. Of course, when I say that, that's when Kate Griffin goes 0 for 2. Sorry, Kate. The announcer's jinx is alive and well with me all weekend long. Garrigan behind the arc. That's at least 7 points for Garrigan, all on jump shots. Answering, though, is Laura Prekai. Really impressed with what you see out of the Seawolves here this morning. Certainly the compete level is high today. One hit some of the paraphernalia above the backboard, out of bounds. Sturkle ahead for Garrigan. Garrigan can't make the lefty lay-in, and it's Laura Prekai back for the board. Prekai. There's Lorena Prekai on the drive, and I thought there were 2 more points there. Righty lay-in doesn't go for Prekai. Long 2-pointer goes for Kizadra Smith. Lead up to 10. 33-23. Bringham was looking for the steal. Smith nearly had one. Lorena Prekai, painted area outside. Shot taken to beat the shot clock by Maddie Baker. Rebounded for Sturkle, ahead for Empringham. Empringham's going to travel. Matheson Strickland back in. Strickland 2 fouls. Re-enters here, 2:49 to go in the first half. See if SJ recognizes that. Tries to go at Strickland on the offensive end. And good once again to see former UNB Reds coach Jeff Speedy in the building here, supporting former Reds player Marley Kerwin. I want to say Speedy's new title across the way at UNB, Assistant Athletic Director, or some similar title than that. Probably one I should know. There is Kerwin right on cue. Sometimes you get lucky that way, is talk about someone and they do something good. Chances are pretty good when I'm talking about Marley Kerwin. So that's going to happen. There's Strickland with the takeaway. And there's Kerwin who picks up the loose ball. Looping pass for Sturkle, who sets for three. Left that one a little short. Double subs for SJ. Davis Bragg, Bailey Henderson. Henderson out of Miramichi. Fourth-year player with the Seawolves. Over 10 points, nearly 8 boards, and 2 assists. Last year, reach-in called on Kerwin that time. .144 remaining in the half. Mystics men are arriving, at least a portion thereof. Sprague's three rimmed out. Speaking of confident rookies on the Seawolves. Zadra Smith fouled. Smith will shoot two. Foul on 20, I believe, Avery Allward. Nope, 12. 12 is Laura Prekai. Allward out, Ainsley Green back in. Seawolves, 5 is Ella DePaz. 14 Green, 11 Henderson, 9 Sprague, and 12 Laura Prekai. Mystics, got Kerwin, Smith, Matheson, Strickland, and there's McCabe back in after that little tweak on the previous foul. Another steal for Kerwin. Kerwin gets that one to bounce through. Like Marley Kerwin's getting more and more comfortable here in the Mystics system. From Friday on against Stu. Seems to be steadily improving. Of course, that Tommy's team can knock even the best off their game. Play at a high pace. Bring a lot of pressure. Final 24 seconds of the first half. Mystics plus 13 on the Seawolves. Force a turnover, that's McCabe that can play for the final shot. Kerwin behind the arc. Sprague on the rebound. Now can SJ get a shot in the final couple seconds? 2.6 on the game clock. Henderson will inbounds. Everybody up here for the mount. Sprague not going to get a throw away. A tough throw from that length of the court. 38-25 is our halftime score. So that's an 18-14 quarter for MSVU. Be back in about 15 minutes with the second half. Hi fans, welcome back to the LB Gym here in Fredericton. Final day of the Ken Gould 2024 edition. I'm Bill Gibson. You're watching Tommy's TV. First game of the day has the Mount St. Vincent Mystic women up 38-25 over the UNBSJ Seawolves. Same two schools coming up in men's action at the conclusion of this one. Be our 12 o'clock game today. Seawolves ball to start. Raina Prekai, Brenna McKenzie, Laura Prekai, Avery Allward, and Ainsley Green. 5 to start here for Seawolves. Allward for the cutting Green, who scores 2 points. Kerwin with Smith, McCabe, Strickland, and Marshall for the Mount. Toes on the tulips that time for Kerwin. Out of bounds over to the Seawolves. Prekai with the drive, second follow-up, finally rebounded by McCabe. Marshall stops, reverses back out to Kerwin, 14 on the shot clock as Kerwin is pursued by Lorena Prekai. Strickland drives late in the shot clock, gets rim, rebound, Ainsley Green. Lorena Prekai has the makings of being a top defender here in the ACAA by the time her career is done. Just a rookie. Strickland tries the spinorama, and there's rejected from Avery Allward. Seawolves in celebration of the big block from Allward. Sturkle in for McCabe. Certainly a different energy about the Seawolves team this season, and today in particular. Best they've played all weekend long. Wherever they went for breakfast this morning, certainly paying off. Here today, they're still down 11, however. Just the confidence and on-court demeanor. To like that if you're Coach Vignal. Still a lot to work with, a lot to build on, a lot of teaching to do, a lot of culture to add into the program. See the small early successes. Has to be a plus. Garrigan in for Strickland, who picks up foul number 3. Here with 8:08 to go in the third. Ainsley Green on the line. Green tickles the twine with the first one. It's Iron on the second, but it's Green on the rebound. Little block there from Sturkle. Shot put up baseline, and that's up and through the apparatus. A little ping pong there on the way down, out of bounds over to the Mount. And by ping pong, I meant Plinko. Folks, thanks for tuning in here all weekend long. You know how to reach us out. Feel free to give us a shout on the YouTube live feed, or hit me up at Twitter or X, whatever you prefer. Bill's BILLSBY. You know how to hit me on email. That too, love to hear from you. Let me know where you're listening from. You do stop by the gym here at any point in time today or this season. Feel free to come on up and say hello, particularly if you're watching from away and you make the occasional trip here to Fredericton. Smith with a nice take. Good body control there from Kazadra Smith. Blocking foul called. McKenzie against Kerwin. Lorena Prekai with the take and score. Lead down to 9. Zadra Smith. A little balancing act on the rim before it fell through. That's Matheson with the knockaway, has Smith ahead. Tough angle there on that pass. Allward, too much mustard on that pass for the cutting Laura Prekai. Taken away by Lorena Prekai on the steal against Marley Kerwin. Good defense by Kerwin not to draw the foul. Allward lucky not to get one on the reach on Kerwin. Kazadra Smith. Nowhere to go there for Smith, but it's picked up by the Mystics. They got a reset on the shot clock that they probably shouldn't. Kerwin launches a 3 anyway. Doesn't really matter. Didn't think SJ really had possession of that ball. Matheson tries to steal. Sturkle closes out. Green drives. No rim that time, tracked down Kerwin. Mystics with a little push. Nice pass inside for Sturkle. Can't finish that one. She'll get the second to go. 1 for 2 with an offensive board that trip for Celine. Smith with pressure. Matheson on the takeaway, fouled by Lorena Prekai, and Jenna Matheson will shoot 2. A little spurt here by the Mystics. Certainly have runs in them. Lily Norbury in for Kazadra Smith. And McCabe will be in for the shooter Matheson. Good on the first for the 18-point lead. It's Matheson. Here's McCabe checking in. Sturkle gets a hand into the passing lane. Knocks it into the Mystics bench, right into the hands of Coach Timmons, who mentioned earlier has the lead chair here today with Mark Forward attending a graduation back in Halifax. So far, so good for Timmons. Certainly bright coaching future ahead there for Maya. Really love to see the young coaches, young officials involved in growing here at the game at high level. Timmons on the coaching side, looking at the official there, Chantal Rochon, who looking more and more comfortable at the post-secondary level every time out on the floor. Need more people like that involved in the game at all levels. Timeout at 48:30. I'm going to take a short break, get a little drink of water. I'll be right back. Keep the voice going here for the remainder of the day. Same two schools men's action coming up. That will be our noon tip-off. And looks like we're handied on time for that. Of course, still lots of time to go here in this one. And then the Tommies and UKC women at 2. Tommy men and the Mount A Mounties go at 4 o'clock. Missed seeing the Mountie women in town for this tournament, but good to see UKC in as well. Mounties are usually a fixture here at the Ken Gould. Back outside for Lorena Prekai, draws a foul on the drive. Newberry or McCabe, it's going to be Newberry. Lily Newberry's third. Zadra Smith will come in for Lily Newberry. Knocked away by quick hands of Kerwin. Entry pass for Collins. Great catch. Not really a great look once she corralled the ball. Collins on another catch. Dribble, tries to go back the other way. Finds a shooter in the corner to beat the shot clock. Was Prekai. Rimmed out, but it's Collins fighting for the rebound. Ellie Collins, good work inside, results in another shot. That is Laura Prekai getting fouled. Emma Garrigan on the miss on the drive, but takes the ball away from the Seawolves after the rebound and puts it up for 2. Ahead for Ellie Collins. Reset. Lorena Prekai on Kazadra Smith uses a Collins screen. Pass inside for Bailey Henderson. A little too strong off the plexiglass for Henderson. Seawolves come back to town here Friday night. Open things up against the Tommies, first game of the ACA season. The league lid lifter, if you will. Mystics return to Fredericton. First games on the Tommies calendar of the 2025 calendar year, so January. Forget the exact dates, but I want to say it's like the 10th-ish. ACA.ca will have all of that, and they'll be in for a double dip on that weekend as the ACA schedule is a bit different. All the single games are in the first semester and all the doubles are in the second semester. So teams coming here for 2 and Tommy's going on the road for 2 against the same team. Sturkle left that shore. I'm guessing Collins had a lot to do with that one. You don't see Celine leave it that short. Unless there's been some issues there. 10 to shoot. Green. Corner pass shot. Left short by Prekai. Garrigan. Little hesitation move. Draws the foul on Lorena Prekai. Garrigan makes the second one. Kate Griffin checks in for Laura Prekai. Out of bounds off of the Seawolves. Griffin catch on the inbound. Collins for Green. 3 to shoot. Not sure they know. 1 to shoot. They do know. They got it off. Sturkle for McCabe. Injury close to 3 in the key there for both of them, but they worked a nice passing play. And Celine Sturkle finishes the play. 21-point lead now. Oh, nice pass there for Laura Prekai, who does the, oh, that's for Ainsley Green on the reverse lay-in, pardon me. 14. Kerwin draws a foul. Will shoot 2. Emperingham and Oliver Frazier in for the Mystics. Cripps and Sprague in for the Seawolves, as Kerwin will shoot a pair here. Emma Emperingham that time, with that extra 1/8 of a turn on the way to the bucket, wasn't falling away. Same move. It's a little different result that time for Emperingham. Got the momentum going back towards the rim. Griffin, 18-footer. Adra Smith can't get a fork in the rebound. Ellie Collins on the dribble. Too strong off glass. Emperingham works in the low post again. A lot of dribble there. Cripps with a hand in, 3 seconds that time. Garrigan Newberry in for Kerwin and Smith. Lead is up to 23. 13 at half. Foul given on Newberry. Newberry's 4th. Coach Timmons says, let's let it ride for now. Garrigan, nice move and beauty dish. That's one Emperingham will be seeing on the drive home to Halifax is 2 points. She knows she should have had. Cripps, wild drive there, off glass, taken away by the Mystics and Emperingham. Oliver Fraser to the bucket for 2. Slippery move there. 59-34, big quarter for the Mystics. It's going to go 21-9 in that quarter. Sends the lead out. Same two schools men's action coming up at noon or thereabouts, depending on how long it takes to conclude this one. We'll be back in about a minute and a half with action from the final quarter. Seawolves ball here to start quarter number 4. Allward on the drive, met there by Matheson. Kerwin gets the ball back up top. Kazadra Smith on the curl around Matheson on the kick out. Nice looking shot there, long 2 for Matheson. Matheson, Kerwin, Strickland, Smith, and Marshall for the mount here to start this quarter. Seawolves have Grace Collins, Maddie Baker, Avery Allward, Lorena Prekai, and Ella DePaz, the quintet of Seawolves. Oh, nice dish from Kerwin. Even I can make that one set up like that from Marley. Shot clock didn't get reset in a timely manner there, so we're going to put 22 seconds on it, give the Seawolves the ball, and away we'll go again. Travel called on Lorena Prekai. We will take that one, I think, if you're SJ. A lot of positives out of Pre-Kai here this weekend. Really, to my eyes, has been a real bright spot for the Seawolves. But lots of pieces here for Coach Gagnon to build on and build up. Build up, I think, being the critical word. Strickland from behind the arc makes a three. 66-34. As the Mystics' pressure has been paying dividends here second half. Smith fouls Maddie Baker, and I think Smith might have got the worst of that collision. Cortea Oliver Frazier set this check in for Smith. And of course, Mystics here a little short-handed today. Short-handed a darn good player in Amanda Piercy out of Torbay, Newfoundland. All-star caliber player. Called it a little tweak, a little injury in the game here yesterday. Not available today. Let's hope that Piercy able to get back onto the court in a fairly quick order, but it's the end of the season where Piercy's presence will matter the most. Number one job, get healthy here in the early going. Foul here in the rebounding action. Called on Grace Collins. Second foul on Collins, first team foul this quarter. Each team has one. Bonus hasn't really been an issue here in this one. Hope it doesn't come one here in the fourth. Strickland tries behind the arc again. Oh, good defense by Kerwin, right up tight on Allward. Another strong take from Lorena Pre-Kai. Strickland with a heat check shot. Third one in a row does not go. Nice looking release though for Strickland. Kerwin with a push that time on Collins. Will send Grace Collins to the line. And Brigham, Newberry, McCabe. Marshall, Kerwin, Matheson out. Grace Collins drills the first free throw. Second one from the stripe coming up. .6:35 to go in the fourth. Mystics in control of this one by 30. Lots of reasons to be optimistic, though, if you're a Seawolves fan, from what you've seen here today. Another foul on Lorena Pre-Kai. And looks like we're going to get a full hockey change here of Seawolves. No, only 4. Lorena Pre-Kai stays. In comes Cripps, Laura Pre-Kai, Ava Smith, and Ainsley Green. Nice catch by Emperingham. Can't get the shot high enough off the glass. Back outside Newberry behind the arc. Nice looking shot there, and Strickland traces down the rebound. Strickland, 2 blocked that time by Ainsley Green. McCabe picks up the loose ball and scores. A 2-pointer. Oliver Frazier with pressure. Cripps beats it for Laura Pre-Kai. Two-pointer made for Ava Smith. Ava Smith, fourth-year forward out of St. John, a 6-foot forward. McCabe with a miss out of one of my blind corners there. And behind a backboard for me. Smith with a miss late in the shot clock. There's just the reset of the shot clock there. It's a little late reset. Newberry can't make the deep shot. Track down again for McCabe, back for Strickland. Made 2 out of 3 threes recently. Emma Garrigan in for Oliver Frazier. Strickland jab and go. Shot from 18, rebound put back. That is Emperingham. It's going to be another foul on Newberry, and that might be 5. I think it is. Oh, by the way, Newberry's walking towards the bench. Doesn't like some of the foul calls. A lot of good effort there from Newberry today, and I see a lot of growth in Lily Newberry's game from last season. .24-second clock issue here again. No rim that time, and another reset that reset was proper there. Sometimes when you're working the shot clock, you just get off kilter and you can have a little run of badness. Strickland, 3 of 4 from beyond the arc this quarter. Strickland, good closeout, but it's Lorena Prekai making a 3. Take away Laura Prekai. I think heard the footsteps that time for Laura. Needed to just focus right on the rim and get that up off the glass, score the lefty lay-in. Timeout, Mystics. 3:28 to go in the fourth. 76-44. Take just a short break. I'll be back. 3:28 to go. Mystics ball. Up a bundle on the Seawolves. 76-44. Oliver Frazier gets to the bucket. A little bouncer for 2 points. Don't expect Oliver Frazier to be drilling three-pointers for you this season. If you're the Mystics, you can get those scores on the way to the basket and hustle on defense. You're going to take every bit of that from the rookie Oliver Frazier. Laura Prekai knocks through the first. Spoke briefly with Coach Gagnon before this one today. I'm still learning who works with who and who I'm going to play with who. Preseason, great time to experiment. Still learning a lot about all the players in terms of what they got. So lots learned here this weekend. Many different lineup combinations. Certainly kept me on my toes with the substitutions. Sometimes easier when you're an announcer and there's a regular group. With the preseason, you get a little bit more of a workout often. There is McCabe against Prekai. Another foul on Lorena Prekai, but the quick feet were right there in defensive position. So this now group of Seawolves: Henderson, Green, Cripps, Prekai and Prekai, Lorena and Laura. That's going to be the fifth on Lorena. Coach Gagnon will take the 30 seconds. I think it used to be a minute, but reduced to 30 seconds. Ashley Marshall will sub for Shooter. Menna McCabe. No. Empringham on the line. On the court with Menna McCabe, Victoria Strickland, Emma Garrigan, and Cortea Oliver Frazier for the Mystics. Always enjoy it when the Mount comes to town here. Quality program has been since my beginning of my time with the Tommies, and coach, of course, I don't know exactly how many. I want to say it's 4 or 5 back-to-back titles they had, interrupted by UKC last year. They're going to want to get back on top here in the ACAA, and they've got a team that's going to be fighting for it right there to the end for sure in this league, I will say. Green with the charge. Nice charge taken by Ashley Marshall. And still, I don't mind that aggression on the Seawolf side. We'd rather have that than not willing to take it into the hard areas. Strickland closed out that time by Henderson. Garrigan's had a nice game. Garrigan had a couple of spurts here in this one where multiple buckets in a row. Sprague back in, right down the lane, and scores 2. That's into the hands of Cripps. Cripps too strong off glass, but it's Green who fights for the rebound. Outside for Sprague, launches a 3. That one finds nothing but nylon for Ava Sprague. SJ rookie group. Lots to be positive about. Green, the cross body block on McCabe. Not quite Sunday afternoon NFL time. Receiver going across the middle, that time McCabe. Just hammered by the free safety. Big collision there, McCabe. Little smile at the free throw line, little wave. Green saying, hey, everything's all right. Green actually might have got the worst of the collision. McCabe makes them both. McCabe out of Charlottetown. Another turnover into the hands of Oliver Frazier for the veteran Ashley Marshall. Marshall forced to pick up the dribble by Laura Prekai. Strickland thought about another three. He already has 3 this quarter. 6 to shoot. Marshall gets one up off the glass, knocked out of bounds. McCabe on the drive, runs into traffic. Strickland is there. Now McCabe again puts it up. And a foul on the, I think, third attempt is going to go on Avery Allward. Money McCabe from the line. 83% free throw shooter last season. Final 23.2 seconds, 86-51. Despite the gap on the scoreboard, lots of positives for the Seawolves, lots of positives for the Mystics as well. You can do that without potential all-star player and Amanda Piercy in your lineup for the day. And head coach Mark Forward, back in Halifax attending family graduation. You're pretty happy if you're the Mystics, so just dribble this one out. Just take it over half. And our final score will be 86-51. Here, Mystics go 3-0 in the Ken Gould. Seawolves 0-3, but as mentioned, lots there to build upon. Here at the LB Gym. And things will get underway for real next weekend. First games for these teams. UNBSJ is right back here to take on Stu. Friday night, 6 o'clock. That's going to be the 25th of October. Hard to believe we're already there. Men will go at 8. The Mount, they open Saturday the 26th at 2 versus Crandall. Up next, the Mount men and the Seawolves men. That should be a dandy. They're both 2-0 teams. Come on back for noon start for that one.